will be tonight's unexpected star of the show! OK. So, this is Rachel. She is
26 years old.
She is from Bolton. She has recently given up her full-time job as a barmaid to pursue her dream of being a singer. And if everything goes to plan, that should get a bit of a boost tonight. Rachel is in London for a weekend away with her friend Vicky, and tonight she thinks she is coming to the British Museum of Humanity. In fact, a museum that does not actually exist. But before that, I'm going to find out a little bit more about her from her proud Boltonian, is that a real word? Boltonian mother, Barbara, who nominated her for tonight's surprise. Big round of applause for Rachel's mother, Barbara. Barbs, lovely to meet you. Sorry, Barbara, you nearly fell over.
Yes.
Lovely to meet you, Barbara.
And you, Michael?
Rachel has no idea about tonight.
Not at all.
So she's coming here tonight. She thinks you are...
At home.
At home in Bolton?
Yeah.
So this will be a big surprise for her.
Very.
So tell everybody about her viral hit on Facebook. So tell us a story about that.
She went on the karaoke bar a night out, sang a song.
Right.
Up 2.5 million views on Facebook.
Right. Pretty good. All right, well, thank you so much, Barbara. Thanks for coming down from Bolton. Lovely to meet you. And let's hope this all goes to plan. Thank you very much to Barbara. It's Rachel's mother from Bolton. OK, so I am going to show you what we've done to the front of the theatre to rebrand it as a museum, and I'm going to do that now. Come with me. I'll see you all in a minute. I will pop up on that big screen, and I'll show you what's going to happen. OK, thank you. OK, so I'm going to show you round, but I have to do it quite quickly because I've had word that they're already on their way to the theatre. So this is, well, a lot of this theatre is magnificent. You can look behind you here. It looks already like a museum, so we've decided to leave these statues in situ. I'll show you what's going to go on. This is reception of the museum. And we have our classic security set up. So what's going to happen is they're going to arrive here. We've got this huge Tutankhamun exhibition I'm going to show you in a minute. So she's going to queue up for the metal detector. This gentleman is going to have this bag, but come over, let me show you. There's actually a hole in this table. So you might as well look in. There's a person in it. Look, so it's going to be like Mary Poppins. So this is actually a steward, and he's going to feed things up here. For example, I could give him my watch, so I'll pop that in there, and it would be fed back to me like that. So that would be in the bag. They're going to come through the arch. I don't know if you do this, but I change my walk. I only walk. I've got a special metal detector walk. Yeah. And then over here, we have our cave woman experience. We've got Donna. Donna. So this is Donna, who's going to be Donga this evening. She's a cave woman. So you can speak cave woman? Yes, she absolutely can. Now, we have a hugely risky moment here, but I thought we might as well because it's our last show. So, in this room are other tourists visiting the museum. But what you might notice about all of them is that they are not ordinary tourists. They are all the unexpected stars from the previous shows on this series. And I have to say, it's amazing to see them all. So here we have the two Davids. It's David and David. Look at you. How are you? So good to see you. Wow, you're going to have to sing a little bit.
Nella tua fredda stanza guardi le stelle che tremano.
It's amazing. It's amazing. Do not do that when Rachel walks past. Thank you very much.
Maria, Maria, Justina Gunn, Maria, Maria, the most beautiful sound in all the world, Maria.
amazing. And of course, we've got Stuart up. I feel so tempted to make you also. I can't look at you without hearing your song. Oh my God, Elsa, lovely to see you. Come on! Daniel and Elsa, absolutely amazing. Lovely to see you again. Yasmin, what a sensation. You're absolutely amazing. Oh, it's Paige, our unexpected star of the Christmas show. So, it's amazing to see you all. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the unexpected stars of the series. Look at them here. Woo! All right. So I'm going to pop down here to the tomb, all the way to the exhibit room, and she's going to be told this is an interactive exhibit. Little does she know how I have to say, this looks amazing. Come in here, look at this. So I am now on the stage in front of you, and this is the tomb, and I am going to be lying in it. I have to put all of this stuff on. Bear with me. So I bought this from home. This is my weekend wear. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to lie in here. I'm going to put this well, I'm sure I'll get you. It's like getting into a really annoying bath. I will lie in this coffin. And walls are going to fall down. We'll be on the stage together, and if that's not a big enough surprise, I really don't know what could possibly be. All right, so I'll come out. I'm going to have to leave this on, and I'll come back and see you in the theatre. Oh, I think I pulled something. OK. So, they're on their way, and when they come through here, we've got to be as quiet as possible. OK, so that is the museum. And is that them? OK.
A moment, please, madam, if you wouldn't mind.
Graham is that security guard. Graham, if you can hear me, move that security wand as if it's a lightsaber and say, Luke, I am your father.
Luke, I am your father.
Now come on through,
please.
to the dark side.
To the dark side.
All right. Whoa. Can I stop you there? Is that a camera?
Is that a camera? I'm going to need to take that from you, sir, if you put that into the box, please. We need to search your bag as well, so excuse me, if that's OK with you, sir. Right.
What have we got here?
What have we got here? Have you got any cameras in here, sir? One camera. OK.
Certainly got a lot in here.
Certainly got a lot in here, sir.
This is for myself. This is for myself.
Bit of football.
We're going to keep a hold of this stuff, sir, and you can enjoy the museum. And thank you very much, sir. If you'd like to go through, yeah.
Go through. All right. Now, bring in Vicky.
Would you like to step through? Put your bag in the box, madam. Thank you very much indeed. If you'd like to step through, thank you. Oh, sorry. Maybe pop your coat onto the thing. Thank you very much indeed.
Should be all right. Yeah?
OK, if you'd like to step through. Oh. Do you think it's the shoes, madam?
Maybe take your shoes off. Take your
Do you
shoes
want
off.
to go round the outside
Take your
again?
shoes
If
off.
you could take your shoes off.
Take your shoes off.
Just
Can I come
put
at
them
the
in the
airport?
box for me. Thank you.
Send in the night. Send in the night.
Oh,
Are you running late for the medieval?
Are you running late for the medieval?
Yes.
Oh, right.
OK, need to put your watch in the...
You need to put your watch in the box.
And then walk through the metal detector.
And then walk through the metal detector, please.
OK, great.
Thank you.
OK. All right. Just say, young lady, you might as well just come through. You might as well come through. It might be broken.
It might just as well come through. It might be broken. Just...
Okay,
fine. Just put your boots back on, madam, and you'll be fine.
have a lovely time.
Have a lovely time. Enjoy yourself.
There we go. Get the snood on, and then we'll move on. OK, so this is Max. He's our tour guide. Max, when you're ready, just say hello, everyone, and welcome to the British Museum of Humanity.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the British Museum of Humanity.
My name is Max.
My name is Max.
And I am your guide.
I am your guide. So let's begin over here. I can get you lined up for the first exhibit here. So you chaps here, if you could move up. This is the Neanderthal display. I'm a Neanderthal expert with an extensive knowledge of primitive languages.
So I'm fluent?
So I'm fluent in
Neanderthal, caveman, and Geordie.
Okay.
And you are about to meet...
You're about to meet a cave woman, and I can translate everything that she says, OK? But I need a volunteer, so can I go with you? Is that all right? You up for it? What's your name?
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. Just sort of stand over here, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Lovely. OK, I'm just going to call her out in Cave Woman, so... Ooh! Hi! Wait! Here she is.
OK.
OK. Would you like to say hello back? Yeah. Yeah.
Just do your best.
Just do your best. Just grunt like a cave woman. That's it. Even more.
She's just asked, where have you come from?
She's just asked, where have you come from, Rachel? Donga wants to sing a song, if that's
Is that
all
okay?
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Go on, Donga. Max, say, what song is that? What song?
What song is that, Donga? Oh, Beyonce, Crazy in Love.
OK. I'm just going to ask Donga if she enjoyed meeting you today.
I'm just going to
and
ask
do it in cave.
Donga if she enjoyed meeting you today, OK? So...
So, Donna, OK, now do a really long grunt. She said no.
She said no.
OK. All right. Now, let's leave it there. I'm going to get in position.
Continue the tour. So that's the Neanderthal, obviously. The exhibit we're most proud of here is the Tutankhamun exhibit, as you see there. So if you could just follow me and we'll go towards that. Just follow each other up if you can. Fantastic. And I will say, like, you've got a night at the museum, so you will get to see other exhibits. So if you follow me, Rachel, and everybody else. OK. So if you want to follow me one by one into the exhibit. So come on in. Excellent. So this is obviously, we're about to see Tutankhamun's tomb and some amazing artefacts. And my colleague Jamie is going to tell you about it.
Hi guys, yes, so it is interactive. If you can come one at a time for me. So let's just start this side. If you want to come with me, just follow me this way. You guys just wait here and I'll be back for you in a second.
Right, enjoy it.
Come on through. Please just watch your step here.
I'll tell you about this stuff while they go up here. So this is...
Okay, so as I say, it is interactive. Just stand on the footprint thrust there.
Okay.
And it lasts about 20 seconds, shouldn't be too long. I'll be here waiting, all right? Just stand there. Perfect. Thank you very much.
That'll all come. Come on, Rach. Oh, sorry, how are you? Was that a massive shock?
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
A bit overwhelmed, to be honest, yeah.
Oh, you poor thing. I don't know what happened. I didn't see it. I was nearly suffocating to death in, ironically, a tomb. So just to say that all those people, you probably knew this already now that you've seen what's happened, all the people in the reception of the museum, they're all actors. None of those people are real. Of course, that is not a real cave woman. There's your mum, Barb's down there. She's come down... Barb's has come down from Bolton.
Wow.
Wow. You think you're here to look around a museum, but actually what you're here to do is to perform on this very stage to become the unexpected star of the show, because, Rachel, you have the most amazing singing voice. You
not warmed up, I will let you know.
No, don't worry, because I know you think it's going to happen right now. It isn't. We've got a whole big set. Everybody in this theatre who is so rooting for you. Is that not correct? All I have to ask you, Rach, is if you will agree to be tonight's unexpected star of the show.
100%.
That is it. She's in. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our incredible, unexpected star of tonight's show. It's Rachel! Ladies and gentlemen, earlier tonight, we surprised Rachel from Bolton to be our unexpected star of the show. Let's have a little look at how she's been getting on since that enormous surprise earlier this evening.
Wow, that was the most overwhelming thing that's ever happened to me in my life, I think. It takes your breath away for a second, because there's literally so many people just looking straight at you.
Well done, Rach. I can't wait to hear you sing.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, lovely to meet you. How are you?
How are you feeling? Just a bit, whew.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Rachel seems like a really lovely woman, so she likes the song, which is a really good start. So yeah, I have high hopes. Rachel's actually got a really fantastic voice. She's one of those singers who she sounds so natural, and even though it's a big song, she doesn't push too hard. So I think this is going to be a really beautiful performance.
The song means so much to me, because it does remind me a little bit of my dad, who passed away as well, because we used to listen to her all the time. I can't wait to finally see the curtain go up, and I don't really want to get emotional. I hope I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is the unexpected star of tonight's show. It's Rachel!
The whispers in the morning of a lover's sleeping tight are rolling by like thunder now as I look in your eyes. I hold on to your body and feel each move you make. Your voice is warm and tender now, a love that I could not forsake. 'Cause I'm your lady, and you are my man. Whenever you reach for me, I'll do all that I can. We're heading for something, somewhere I've never been. Sometimes I